Okay, so now we are going to discuss something called gait of animals. Okay, gait is nothing but a pattern of movement of limbs in animals as well as in humans. So we are basically going to discuss about the animals now. Most animals use a variety of movement speed. Some animals they run, the cheetah, which is the fastest animal, okay, and the snail, which is the slowest animal, okay. So they follow different patterns, okay, different speed, different terrain, okay. So we'll discuss few, okay. Even here you could see how the earthworm is moving, okay. So the body of earthworm is made up of many ring like structures. You could also see there are some ring like this, okay. You call them as segment, okay. So first here when it expands, here it just contracts, here it expands, here it contracts. So it is a kind of muscular contraction again, okay. Earthworm does not have bones, okay. They don't have bones, no bones, okay. They don't have bones. And it again, here the muscles help them to expand, okay. Here they in the front they expand, okay. Here it shortens, okay. Here it expands, here it shortens, expands, shortens, expands, shortens, okay. So that is how they move, okay. And during movement the earthworm first extends the frontal portion and keeping the rear portion fixed, then again they move, then the one which is behind just comes, okay. So this makes it move forward by a small distance, repeating such muscle expansion and contraction. They just change their position from one place to another. The body also secretes some slimy substances that helps them to move. Also, they have under the body they have many large spine-like structures, what you call it as bristles. Okay, so the bristles are connected with the muscles and they help in a good grip. Okay, they just get grip to the place where they are in. Earthworm actually eats its way through the soil, okay. Basically you also call them as a farmer's friend because they helps in increasing the fertility of the soil, okay. Next we'll see a movement in snail, the slowest animal, okay. So the rounded structure a snail carries on its back, could you see here, this is what you call it as shell, okay. It is not carrying for a fashion, it acts as a skeleton for the snail, wherein earthworms they don't have bones, their muscles contract and expand, that is how they move. But here snails have skeleton, okay, that is what their shells are, okay. But it is not actually made up of bones. The shell is a single unit and does not help in moving from one place to another. It just has to drag along with the snail, okay. It just helps them to hide their head inside the snail. If they feel they are not safe, they just go and hide themselves inside the shell, okay. So for movement, a thick structure and the head of a snail comes out of an opening in the shell. The strict the strict thick structure which you could see, okay, it is made up of strong muscles. Again, when they just move from one place to another, some slimy structure comes out of their body which gives them the grip to the place where they are just moving.